Alrighty, here we go. The old recap. So just want to make sure, just remember, 4 maintenance speeds for you to do every day. 60, 80, 100, 120. But work it up slower anytime you need to. Because you're picking up stuff so fast, I'm just going to do 60 and 120 in this. If you need any additional speed demos, just let me know. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 4. 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, 4 and 1 and 4. 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, 4 and done. Alright, that sounds better. 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 4. 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, 4 and 1 and 4. 1, 2 and 2. I missed it. I missed the chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 4. 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, 4 and 1 and 4. 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, 4 and done. Number 2. So I will be quietly saying the 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this way I don't get lost on what beat I am doing. So either mouth it or quietly say it in order to help keep on track. Because it's too easy to get lost when you're just hitting the same chord again and again and again on the upbeat. Alright, 60 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and done. 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4. I didn't change chords. So I missed strumming the chord on the other one, and now this time I'm goofing around too much and I didn't change the chords. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and done. 8, 3. $61, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 1 and 1. Alright, yeah, so this These chords will be used in something we'll start looking at next week. And these chord shapes will be used a lot for a big chunk of theory, big chunk of music theory coming up. But for now, let's see. There. So just work on getting this up to 60. No need to go fast with it. The idea is just to get comfortable with going in and out of the diminished chord shape. So that works. Alright, so here. So when I'm doing arpeggio stuff like this, a lot of times I would move one finger fret hand at a time, meaning that I will place each one down like one at a time as I'm picking one string at a time. It helps me compartmentalize things better. So for the beginning, I'll just start with the C chord down already. But as I start to build the B diminished, I'll go first, second, and sometimes I'll end up hitting like my third and fourth down at the same time, but man, why does that? I think that's okay. Anyway, so yeah. Well, sometimes I'll put two fingers down at once. Really depends on what it is. Like for that F chord there, I'll naturally want to put both the third and fourth down, but I'll wait to put the middle finger down because I'm just kind of like lining up with what my right hand's doing with the left. So if you find yourself moving one finger at a time when you're building the chords, totally fine. Just make sure you leave it down so you hear everything ring out together by the end of the arpeggio. So here we go. 60 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there you go. If you want to get it faster, go for it. One thing I mentioned last night. So let's say you're having any difficulty going from the C chord into the B diminished. Stay with that switch. Stay with that transition until you can do it at 60 comfortably, and then start, going B diminished to the D minor and so on. So just don't try and play the whole thing at once. It's going to be too much to take in if you have struggles with other places. So anytime you come across chords, like a lot of people will struggle with the F to the B diminished. So if that seems to be extra troubling for you, do more time with that. So yeah, just kind of pinpoint where the issues are and polish them up. Alright, if any questions come up, let me know. I'll see you again Sunday.